Hey, it's Mac with PriceActionTradingSystem.com, and it's Tuesday. It's August 20th. This will be our chart listing for the day. And you can see we did pull back as we talked about yesterday. So there's a good chance we'll at least pull back, test that midline. We've done that. Will we go higher tomorrow? I mean, we're still in overbought territory, so we could get a little more correction here. Wouldn't surprise me at all. But it wouldn't surprise me the way this thing's been rallying if the midline holds here and this thing shoots up again. So we'll just have to see what the market bring, what the prices give us tomorrow. This is more like so here. This might even be more like this. he's been with me a long time that I can remember. So I know he's been doing this for years. I can't remember exactly how many, but he's stuck with it, and it's resonated with him, and he can do it now. He can read this chart, and he's a pretty good trader as far as I'm aware. So, um, yeah, great trade there, great read. I mean, and that's an advanced read, so it tells you he's getting there. He's doing it. And I think there's one more I want to read. Okay, I wanted to read this one. This is a really great email here. These are the kind of emails that I get that really motivate me to continue doing what I do. And a lot of times I want to throw in the towel and say I've had enough of this, because this guy's an inspiration. And not that the other two weren't either. They're all, you know, it just shows you that if you put your mind to it and you want to do something, you can do it. But listen to this email I got. And I usually don't call any names, so I'm not going to call any names. A lot of times I'll ask people and tell them, can I use it? And sometimes I just read it, but I don't call out any names or anything. And I didn't ask him if I could read his, so I certainly won't call his name out. But he starts off by apologizing about his English and his choice of words, because English is not his first language. So make sure you hear that part, because this is a guy that's trying to learn in a language it's not even his native language. And he's really young. He said, in this email, I just wanted to say thank you. I'm 18 years old and have been trading for a bit more than a year now. Now, 9 months ago, I found a course about PATS and decided to buy it and learn the basics of the system. As I got more advanced, I realized that the course only could get me this far, and that's when I decided to fully focus on your channel and try to learn as much as possible from you. This is also when I bought the manual and 1 year subscription a couple of months back in April. I printed out 1 year of charts and studied them outside or whenever I wanted to, and my results started to go up. The win rate went from 50% to 80%, and that's all because of you and what you teach. Context reading became easier, and I was less and less of a pattern trader and went with the flow more, which gave me more confidence in the entries I took. And that's something I try to tell you. You have to do this in the sim and get the confidence that it works. You'll start to prove to yourself. When you start to see it work over and over and over, you'll gain confidence. And trades, which ones lost, etc. One screen will be from the top step data, where you can see every trade I took and the balance at the time, as well as the win rate, etc. And the two others will be from my journal. Note that my journal isn't all the trades, as I couldn't afford a premium journal and had to look for a free option, so the trades there are limited, but the most recent ones are in it. The hold times in this journal also are not accurate. Thank you so much. This wasn't possible without you. Grateful that God directed me to your teachings, and I'm very thankful. I'm not an expert in this system yet, and will not be for a long time, but this is showing progress. That's a good thing. So again, you got an 18-year-old guy here whose first language is not English, that is already trading at 80%, has already gotten accredited at a proprietary firm. Now, but how does he say he does it? He studied his tail off. He put in the work. He's working hard at it. A lot of people come to this with unrealistic expectations. They come to it because they want an easy way to make money and to a get rich quick thing. And that's not what this is about. If you're coming here, if you come to be a day trader with that mentality, I can tell you right now you're going to fail, because it takes more work. It takes too much work and time to do that. So you're going to fail if you come here with that attitude. But if you come here with that attitude that, hey, I know this is going to take me a couple of years minimum, and I'm willing to put in the study time and the hard work and the effort, and I'm not going to try to trade live too soon, because you can't afford to lose your trading capital, and you will. I say this a lot. If you got $1 million in your trading account and you're trying to learn with that, that's not enough money. You'll go broke before you'll learn. So you need to be on the simulator. That's the only way to do it. And the beauty of it is you need to be let me back up a step here. You need to be on the simulator, and you need to be trading live data. Not this. If all you can trade is replay, by all means, that's better than nothing. But you're better off to be trading regular hours, regular trading hours, trading live data, but don't do it on the simulator, because if it's the same data you're going to be trading when you trade with real money. So it's the same trading. And if you can do it trading live data on the simulator, then you know the only thing stopping you from doing it with real money is probably mental, and you can work on that. And so you need to be trading live data as much as you can every day. Take every trade. Don't be trying to double your account yet, because if you're just starting and you're only been around a year, a few months, you're not ready for that. You're not ready for live trading in any way. Off should be, I'm going to trade every day as much as I can, taking every trade I see that I think meets the entry criteria. I take the trade, I don't monkey with it, I let it play out in full. I'm either right or wrong, and then at the end of the day I go back and I study those trades and figure out what I did right, what I did wrong, and what I could have done better. I read the first email, I said that's what he does, and it's worked for him. And if you notice the simulators in every one of these emails, they're dedicated and they're working hard at it, and they've been at it a while. This young guy that's 18, he must be a pretty smart dude, because he's learning in a non-native language, and he's only 18 years old, and he's done what he's done in a very short period of time compared to most people. So not everybody can do it that quick. This guy's he's special. He's probably among 5% of traders that could do that. So not saying there's nobody listening that can't do that, but it's rare. So don't count on it doing it as quickly as he did at that age. But he must be a pretty sharp individual, and he's doing the right things. That's more importantly than anything, he's doing what I suggested he do that helps him to get better. So keep that in mind. This video is getting a little long. I hope that was all interesting to you. The strategy does not change. The strategy hasn't changed in 25 years. Yeah, the volatility's gets higher, and it goes up and down. I don't do that. I don't change anything. I trade the same way always. But if you're trying to scalp singles or two contracts or something like that, you're probably going to have to, if the bars are really big and the volatility is high, you're probably going to have to tweak it a little bit. But go read that frequently asked questions page on the website. Listen to the video that's going to be coming out right after this, and there's some helpful stuff there as well. And you'll see a live trade example in there, mixed in there with that. But anyway, I'm going to wrap it up. We'll be back again to do it tomorrow. This is Mac with PriceActionTradingSystem.com, and we'll see you next time.